Welcome back. It's Wednesday, so we get to check in with Michael Babcock of TMZ for the latest Hollywood headlines. Michael Babcock, always great to see you, my friend.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kelly and Jeremy. Thank you for having me.
Well, of course.
All right. We hope we don't have any issues today.
Yeah, we're going to pray.
Yeah.
I know my Skype. It seems okay so far, so fingers crossed.
Good,
Okay,
good.
I want to start just quickly with did you see Britney Spears' posts on Insta?
Oh, I did.
Did you see them?
Yes,
I did not.
Okay,
did.
we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
And then I know we have a story on Dua Lipa, who I love Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
I don't know why, I just love her. Have you seen the
This is a
TikTok
tricky
videos with her
question.
signature dance move?
I don't think I have, Jeremy. I know we were
Okay,
just
I'm
talking
going to do
about
it for you, Michael.
I think
I'm
we're
going to do
gonna
it.
see
Okay,
it
let me
right
see.
now.
Okay,
This
I
is
have to
Dua
turn it.
Lipa, and everybody on TikTok is doing it. Oh, wait, I got it. All she does is shake her hip to the camera, and that is it. It is the craziest dance move.
That's my kind of dancing. Like, not,
It's super easy.
Not too much. Yeah, I'm not a great dancer, so.
Well, you
I
can-
like that.
And
was
that
great,
went
yeah.
viral?
Yeah,
Is that
everybody
what
on
you're telling
TikTok
me?
is doing the
Okay.
Dua Lipa.
All right, I'm sorry.
Anything will go viral these
Yeah,
days.
I get you. I get you. Okay.
Speaking of Dua Lipa, why is she being sued?
Because she may have ripped somebody else's song off.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and her biggest one, Jeremy. So levitating, obviously, that
That's
was.
my favorite song. That was like the #1 song of the year last year.
Yes, it was a monster hit. So there is this group, they're called Artificial Sound System, and they claim that they have a song called "Live Your Life" back in 2017 that they released, and they say, "Hey, you listen to these two songs, and they stole our song here." So they have actually filed a lawsuit against Dua Lipa, against Warner Brothers, her label, and if you listen to the songs, Jeremy and Kelly, I mean, the lyrics are not the same. Certainly the lyrics aren't the same, but it sounds like the same song. The beat, the rhythm, if you were to listen to them, you were like, wow, that's the same song. So perhaps there's another explanation. Maybe two people just had the same exact idea. Maybe, some of the same people worked on both songs. Who knows? There could be a lot of explanations, I suppose, but they do sound very much alike.
A lot of times those lawsuits do go through, and I don't know how many bars it is, Michael. Maybe just like one bar, 16.
Right.
I don't know, but that other group not so well known then?
Right. Yeah.
A lesser known
Yes,
group.
Sir, and look, and she certainly wasn't that well known too before that, before Levitating, but yeah, they're certainly not as big as Dua Lipa is.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Well, we'll have to see how that
We'll
goes.
see what happens. It should be interesting. Not like you said, Kelly. This is not the first time we've seen a lawsuit like this.
Right.
I don't know if there's much originality in music these days, anyway. But it does seem like we have covered stories just like this, like exactly like this.
Yeah.
Very often in the past.
Yeah. Wowza.
Oh, goodness gracious, that makes me worried for Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
The dance move is still great, no matter what.
Thank you. I mean,
Well, that's one of us. I'm sorry.
Taking over
I'm sorry,
TikTok.
Michael.
and by the way, I will say this. Dua Lipa does it with an attitude, and when she does it, I mean, it kind of makes sense.
It makes sense.
But everybody else doing it, making fun, is fun, just
Right, exactly.
Right.
for giggles. Yeah.
Okay.
You had a little attitude when you did it, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, he did. He did,
Anyway, yeah.
definitely.
Thank you. Michael Babcock, it's funny that you are talking about the Tinder swindler, because I was just talking about this morning with Kelly and our director, Natalie, because I am constantly amazed about how many women fall for a guy who says he's rich and still give them money. Why don't you see the red flags?
Yeah, right. They say he may have ripped women off to the tune of $10 million plus, if you can believe that. Yeah, this one will make people feel kind of a little sense of gratification, I think, though, because Simon Leviev, the Tinder swindler, was scammed himself. So he was contacted last week on Instagram through direct messages, and there was a woman who told him, "Hey, Simon, I see you're not verified on Instagram. I can get you verified because my boyfriend works at Meta. Meta, obviously, the company that owns Facebook, and they own Instagram as well." And so she says, "Hey, all it's going to take is about $6,700, and I can get you, Simon. And I can also get your girlfriend verified." So It's funny. It's like sweet justice because she then they have these FaceTime calls from what is supposedly the Meta offices, which it turns out probably weren't the Meta offices. But she went through with this elaborate con, very much like he did, and making women, fooling women into thinking that he was this wealthy guy. Well, she fooled him. She turned the tables, and he sent off these two payments of is exactly $6,664 times two through PayPal. Now, once they finally figured out that no, this isn't real, that Instagram doesn't charge for verifications, they tried to go and find this person. She had vanished. Gone from the internet. So. A little taste of his own medicine. Certainly, not $10 million ends up being what, $13,000 or so. But
wow,
little karma, I guess.
How did he fall for that? I don't know.
I know.
When he's the one used to doing it, that's so wild.
Right. You would think he would know, Kelly. Right. You would be like, this doesn't make sense here. Just some random person asking me for money. I don't think that sounds right. But.
All right, I'm with you, Michael.
Well, a little justice then.
Yeah, justice is
a little
good.
justice, yeah, I'm not mad. Good,
but I read too somewhere, Michael. I read too somewhere, maybe in TMZ, that he, the Tinder swindler, his real name escapes me. You just said it,
yes,
but is on Cameo, making like $30,000 a month on Cameo.
Yes, yeah. That was us who did that story, Jeremy. And that was, you can only imagine how much he's made by now. That was, if I remember, that was in only 3 days that he had made that much money. Wow. He was making an obscene amount of money. And he needed to. Like the dating sites had kicked him off. We had done that story too. Essentially all of the major dating sites said, "Hey, you cannot be on our platform." So if he did intend to keep, conning women, I don't know if he had a place to actually find the women to con. So okay. He turns to Cameo and is making money hand over fist. So
insane.
All right, we got one more. Do we have time for Kanye's?
We have 1 minute left.
I can be quick. So first of all, Kim Kardashian, I should say, could be declared single today. Remember, that's what she has wanted. She's asking a judge, hey, we'll worry about the property later. Just declare me single. Well, on the eve of this hearing, Kanye has fired his divorce attorney, and this is the fourth that he has fired, that he has gotten rid of. They apparently just were not getting along. So now he has hired a woman by the name of Samantha Spector. What's interesting is that Samantha repped Nicole Young in the Dr. Dre divorce, and Dr. Dre was repped by this woman named Laura Wasser. Now, Laura Wasser, it's all the same attorneys now that are working on this case. So you have these two prominent attorneys battling each other. The bottom line is, though, Kim Kardashian could be single today. She could be no longer married to Kanye West.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
March 2nd, single.
March 2nd, single day.
All right.
Probably, most likely will be, as a matter of fact.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Michael.
Thank you. It's always great to see you. See you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. All right, TMZ weekdays at 5 p.m., TMZ Live weekdays at 2 p.m. All right, and we'll be back right after this.
Yeah. Red flags.
Could you do that again? Please do that again. Let me see. Let me see from this angle. Oh, okay, gotcha.